So this schoolhouse is from 1870. So the next couple of buildings are for when the children come to stay and camp here. This was the slip house from 1855. This is the Gordon House from 1835.
Make it your own. That is, you sit and you just, it doesn't take much to live a good life. There's that straw held on with the cords in hopes that mother's done her job correctly and nobody's falling through the floor. But morning comes, just push it back in.
It was a beautiful little house. Can't believe how many windows it had. I think it was 6 windows. Trundle bed under the bed for the kids. It was pretty awesome. I'd like a one-room place like that. Look what you can see down there. That's pretty cool too. Sash and door factory from 1909 and the Gorman carpenter shop from 1900. Visited the carpenter shop and it was really cool. It had a treadle table saw. He showed me how that worked and that was pretty neat. I don't always like to take video of the people doing things. I guess I could have asked. But anyway, I'm not sure where I go next. So this over here is the Hagerman House from 1880. You can see the cellars down there, the doors open. Possibly be an outhouse. You never know. Flowers. Wow, this is a big house. Attic is sealed off. This is the Scott Barn from 1860. That's a pretty cool building.
Watching all these series with the history.
The Jocelyn Farm from 1860. And see their hand planting in the field.
Because back in the 17 and 1800s, the St. John River was the main source of
It was your highway. 1893 is written in it.
Wow.
Copyright. I would have my aged parents in there for slipping out. And if my daughter or my daughter-in-law was to have a child, it would be in there. And the reason being, it's the quiet.
So the bedrooms are all joined here. And I lived in a house like that when I was married. Another one. Then you go through. Oh, look, there's a weaving loom. Oh, no, another big spinning wheel. I have a feeling this video is going to be very long. There's the horses. I knew I saw horses somewhere. Let's see if we can get closer. There they are. Look at this view. This is beautiful. Don't know if there's any animals in there. Hello. Hello. There's piggies. Look at you guys. You enjoying your food? Hello, piggy. They said there was sheep, but I didn't see any. I like sheep. Oh, wow. Another barn. Maybe there's some sheep. I'll go look. I'm not sure where I am. Like that building, no? Oh, hi. So, the kitchen and dining room are on the main floor, and the pantry. And this house was built in 1828, and it's the Jones house. And he was something to do with court. I'm not quite sure. This would be the back steps, the upstairs. I think I missed the sawmill. I think I'll have to figure out where that is. Oh wow. Look at their garden, right at the river. There is the sawmill. That's pretty cool. This is the Lent farm. my sister-in-law does. This is from 1830. And everybody shares the same bedroom, the trundle bed. I'm getting totally lost to the numbers. I'll just go to what I think I haven't seen before. This is the Longhouse from 1845. I think I'm in the right spot. Tiny bedrooms. Yep, yep.
Okay.
So this is St. Mark's Anglican Church, and it is from 1890. Got some old gravestones here. Wow.
Reason to cry over spinning. Nice. I'm quite impressed by how thin some of the wool can get when you're.
He's doing a good job though. Yeah. But really, it's all.
That's not her wool.
It is so cool. That house was built in 1850. Lots of crafts going on there. Quilting frames, spinning, and all sorts of stuff. And they have a clock mechanism from Scotland. The clock is still working, and the mechanism in there is from 1760. Wow, they made things right in the good old days. And this is their barn. Wow. The breeze coming out of that water is wonderful. And it is a little cooler today. Yesterday was a horrible heat. Horrible heat. 35 plus humidex here. Ah, it was rough. That was cool. She told me how to do the heart game. There I tried the stick in the ring game. I like the fact that here you can try everything. You can touch things. I didn't know that at first, and then I found out that it's all okay. So that's pretty cool. This is the theater. Not quite sure what this place is. So I think back here is the Ingraham House. Built in 1840. This is quite a big house and right on the river. Looks like a child's room off here. This privy was built in 1795. It's the oldest building on the site. Now look at that one. A two-room stove. I like that. Look at that.
Where then they've kind of taken the idea and now it's made there. This is called a jack clock. It's a brass clock mechanism. And the key here winds this up here. You put a lovely joint of meat on here and it will churn your meat. So this part is going to face the fire and all the heat is going to rotate in here. Your meat is churning. Well, on the beautiful drippings, but every man loves a good gravy. That's right. Face the fire, and you're not going to go in front, close to your fire to check on it. You have a door. You have a door that's going to. So this, I think, depending on how much the joint of meat weighs, approximately an hour, I believe, to wind this up. So I've been told. I've never seen it in action. This is a dough proofer. So it has two sides. And you put your drop cloth in, your cotton cloth.
Yeah.
And you put it by the fire in a warm spot, kind of so that
It's warm and
it'll rise.
Yeah.
Your dough will rise. Yeah.
So I treated myself to a muffin and a licorice pipe. Oh, this was the parish school, built in 1840. Typical one-room schoolhouse. With the Union Jack up there. And these might be the privies. Looks like it. Whoop, yep, looking the worse for wear. A double cider. Guess we're gonna go through the woods to the Killeen cabin, which is from 1830. Oh, feels nice though. Shaded. You can see it up there. Must have been the old well. Draw the bucket down. So I'm on to stop number 31, and there's only 32. So I guess I'm getting toward the end of this. But it's been a cool day. I like the fact I can touch things and try things. Oh, this is the Riverside Presbyterian Church, and it's newer than the others. It's from 1925. Hard to see with the light. Let's have a look at my congregation. Good morning, everybody. Those chairs are not very comfortable. I tried them all. So I printed my own bookmark